The night is cold here in Edoras as the forces of evil descend on the walls. The siege is cold, boys. Be ready. King Theoden will be defending here, the settlement of Edoras. JoeOnit guys coming back in, have another battle replay here for you on Total War Tiller using the Dawnless Days mod. There are a couple of sub-mods that are being used as well, and going to be adding some units and obviously some more blood-filled activities and fun for everybody. But we do have a 4v4 siege here on the settlement of Edoras. The four armies, we have the defenders of Rohan being commanded by Revel, One Long Arrow, and Leon 265, being assisted by a elvish faction here. We have the Lothlorians being commanded by Jackie Boy. And then out on the attack, we have two Isengard forces, one of them being commanded by Polish Ball and 1284. And then we have the Dunlending tribes being commanded by Banana Man 336 and Mordor being commanded by Tanzine. We'll put all of the army compositions there on the screen. Quite the number difference here. 12,644 attackers against 9,415 on the defense. So this is a massive, massive battle. Edoras, a fantastic settlement, winding settlement all the way up here to the town center. But there is a lot of room for open combat here, a lot of open streets, a lot of open areas. Hopefully this is a good battle, guys. I'm sure it is going to be. And I'm actually really happy to be able to finally be able to cover a Dawnless Days battle once again here. It's been a long time since I've been able to get one of these to actually load up and be able to work so I can replay, so I can cover the replay. But yeah, we're going to dive on in here, guys. This is going to obviously be a massive siege battle. Cold nights, warm blood, swords, axes, shields. Let's go. All right, guys, so here we are. Mordor landing some troops, Isengard landing some troops here. We have some of the Uruk-hai infantry getting onto the walls. First bit of defense will be taking place right over here. We do have some of the Lorien Sword Company. We actually have a unit of spears making their way forward a little bit here, too. What is this? This is a 9th Infantry unit right there. The elves, brave elves here, 2-1, but brave elves nonetheless going to be trying to hold back this first assault coming from the lands of Isengard. Lorien Sword Company, some more there. Amros Sentinels, Galadrim Sword Warriors, Okay, gates have been destroyed. Wall section has been knocked down over on this side as well. So the breaches are starting. The siege is absolutely underway now. Enemy forces starting to flood into the streets there. We got some archer fire coming. Here we go. We have some of the Yeomen of the Mark, one of the Rohan archer units there, getting some fire down. Uruk-hai Raiders now making their way in. Unfortunately, kind of stuck there a little bit. They are now starting to make their way into the settlement. Hopefully they come over here and capture up this tower so they won't be taking unnecessary damage. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Sword Thanes here. Tier 2 sword infantry going to be taking on some of the Tier 2 Raiders as they make their way forward. More units starting to get ready to land on the walls here. Half-orc axes coming up. White Hand Stormers already being sent up. My God. Another unit of the Uruk-hai Raiders there as well. White Hand Stormers, Tier 4 guy. That is a tough infantry unit right there. Archer towers doing what they can do. Let's get back over on this side. Let's see what's going on. Nope, tower being assaulted. It's about to be captured there, but a lot of good shots coming in. Mordor Axe Warriors getting dropped down. Tier 2 is a very large unit, though, 225 men. So they're not the greatest of infantry, but still, there's a lot of men, a lot of arrows being dumped into that infantry unit right there. 79 kills so far, 53 kills there. Mustard archers making their way down. Some more of the Yeomen of the Mark there. More infantry now starting to make their way through the breach point here, wondering when they're going to capture this gatehouse up. They already have knocked the gate down. Just waiting for them to capture the gatehouse, so they will be able to start funneling the rest of their infantry inside here. Now, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but we do have some Uruk-hai here. Champion Reaver General there. Where is the other generals? Any other generals over on this side? I do not see the stars. Back on the other side, though, we do have Lurtz, and obviously we also have Ugluk over here. Oh, we got Cavalry outside. Didn't even see these. We have some household knights sitting out here in the woods waiting, and some of the Arid of the Eastfold, I think that said. Arid of the Eastfold. 2 more units of the Erling Knights just waiting outside. But I'm not, there's a general there. Okay, Witch King and the Champion Reavers. Okay, I didn't see his banner. I didn't see his star there at first. But combat has now begun on the southern eastern side of the settlement. Elder Spearmen trying to break into a unit here of the Guards of Mosul. Not going to work out very well. Very staunch unit right there. Oh, we got fire arrows pouring into the settlement. How cinematic is that? In the background, all those fire arrows. Oh no. Now we got arrows coming back. Who is that firing? Is that here? Yeoman of the Mark? Nope. Hemliga's firing in there. Fire arrows coming in. Starting to try and burn the city? Maybe? I'm not sure. Mordor Orc Bow Rabble firing at a building. Alright, we do have an attack coming from this side. Mordor Axe Warriors going to fall back. Going to fall back. Has this attack begun? It has not. They have captured the gate, though. So that will definitely help out. We have some of the Uruk-hai pikes starting to make their way forward there as well. And the cavalry force has shown their hand. The men of Rohan descending out of the woods, springing the trap, if you will. Do have an Isengard force over here. Looks like they are caught out of sorts. Looks like he's going to box up. I don't know if you want to do that. I don't know if you actually want to do that or not. Second unit of pikes. Oh, we actually have... How many pikes do we have? 1, 2, 3. 3 units of pikes? Yes. Looks like 3 units of pikes. Let's see how this fight is going. Looks like the defenders so far holding pretty well. Half-orc axes. 86 kills for that unit, but it has been taken down. But cavalry charges now underway. Looks like they did get a clip in onto that berserker unit. Yeah, they did. They've killed about 16 of them so far, 17 now. So they did get a good charge, 18 kills there. Back over here. Yeah, complete box up. This is not going to pay off very well. Not going to pay off. Medium shot cavalry starting to make their way in. They are going to form into that wedge formation. And here it comes. This is going to be a devastating charge. I know it's medium shot cavalry, but behind them, there are heavy shot cavalry. Everybody colliding there. Another charge. Oh no, he pulled up. That unit pulled up. This one did not. Charging in onto the line. Oh. What are they charging into there? Oh, that's Oglug himself and another Uruk infantry. But the charges are still pounding in here. Aaron of the King's Mark getting a solid charge there as well. Heavy melee cavalry. Obviously not a number 1 unit of charging. Definitely very good in melee, though. But still, what was their charge? Does it say charge bonus for them? Oh, really? They have a 90 charge bonus? 50. Okay, I was like, wait a second. They have a 90 charge bonus? The shot cavalry having a 90 charge bonus. That makes sense. I read that incorrectly at first there. I do apologize. But yes, the front line here starting to waver, starting to fall down here for this Isengard force. So let's get back over here, maintain over on this side. Front line starting to break down. Oh, no, they're all pulling away. The attackers all pulling away. We have some of the wargs of Isengard have made their way in. They're going to start charging in onto the front line. Going to try and break their way through here. Forces back over on this side. Looks like they have been pushed back. The towers, or the city, is actually under fire. On fire, I should say, not under fire. 2% damage done so far. Back over on this side, we have the Elder Spearmen still alive. Another unit, tribal levies behind them, 190 men. They're actually down to 142. But this Mosul unit is holding very effectively. They've lost 16 men, but 41 kills so far. And basically, they're just wasting time. They're just holding the line, which is exactly what you need your spear units to do. Back over on the other side here, this attack has been destroyed. Final White Hand Stormer there was just taken out. Westfold Axe is doing... Oh, wait, no, they're not. We have still another White Hand Stormer here alive in the city. Unfortunately, he's going the wrong way. He is definitely going to die. More of them here being assaulted and annihilated. Ehrlich, men-at-arms, and the Axes here doing a great job. So this defense over here, like I said, has pretty much been taken care of. Final Berserker, 3 Berserkers left in the unit there. Surrounded, and they have been taken out. So there you go. Oh, no, never mind. There's still another one outside the settlement, or is he inside the settlement? Believe he is inside the settlement, but we have a little bit of a lag here on the game, though. So I'm actually going... Whoa, what the heck is going on? Yeah, we have a little bit of a lag situation here, guys. So, wow, that was crazy. I've never seen that happen in a battle replay before. I'm going to make a small cut here, and I'm going to wait for the game to catch back up. All right, so here we are back in. I actually had to skip ahead for a few minutes. We had a pretty big lag spike there. I'm not sure exactly what was going on with the replay, but the timer was just taking forever to go. The Oglug general over here has been killed. His unit is retreating away. So unfortunately, does look like the remaining forces of this Isengard force is not going to really be very much more effective. You can see they are wavering away here. The archers, unfortunately, getting just stomped down on. We do have some Berserkers. Look like they're trying to run away. Maybe they're going to try and get into the walls. But they are going to be charged in. Another heavy melee coming in. Ehrlich Knights going in with a massive charge. 170 kills so far for them. Let's take a look at some of the kills. 48, 76, 62 there, 143, 117, 83, and this unit here with 125. So yeah, unfortunately, it does look like the remaining forces here just were left out here for too long. They did not move fast enough to get to the wall. Now, we still have this Berserker over here. There was 2 lone Berserkers in the settlement just standing here in front of all of these Rohan units here. The Sword Thanes, Ehrlich Retainers, and the Westfold Axes just staring at these 2 Berserkers. Berserkers are probably completely confused and not sure of exactly what to do. So back over on this side here, the Guards of Mosul still holding on very, very well. Tribal levies, I don't think the tribal levies are really going to do all that much. The archers are definitely going to do some damage here, though. 51 kills so far there. We have the Yeoman of the Mark, 131 and 67. A lot more ammo over on this side. Unit of the Hemligas right there, 57 kills. So they are getting some good shots. Artillery going to bomb the front. Oh, my God. Just over the heads of this Mustard Spear unit. Artillery bombs coming in again. Here we go. Oh, nope. Caught some archers. So they're going to fire at the archers instead of the infantry front line. Oh, again, just over the heads. Just over the heads there. Still have some more shots, though. Looks like they have about a quarter of the ammunition left to go. Oh, wait a second. We had some infantry file down over on this road, but that is not going to pay off. This Mordor Orc bow rabble are going to get some fantastic back shots here. Back shots. They're going to keep getting some really good side shots here, flank shots, rear shots. Ehrlich Retainers not going to be able to hold for very long. They're currently fighting a unit of half-orc warriors, tier 3 infantry. But this front line has broken. Solid shot. There you go. Getting some kills there on that Axe Thane unit. Lot of defensive units right here holding this line. Oh, that's a good shot. That is a solid shot right there. Guards of Mosul definitely going to take some losses. Now, back over on the other side here, the Wargs of Isengard still continuously charging in onto another unit of spears. Looks like they have been able to break through at least a little bit there. Lorien Sword Company have broken down, so that is definitely a sign of progression here for the attackers, but they definitely want to get inside the settlement. I mean, holding the line here is not a bad idea, but definitely want to get inside the settlement. That is a lot of cavalry still holding the line here, keeping an eye on this particular situation over here. All right, so we have some units falling back here. This assault has... Okay, so hold on. We got crossbows. Urkai crossbows now going to try and do what they can do against some of this Nath infantry. Looks like we have some of the Heroes of Anlank now making their way forward as well. Tough infantry unit right there. 69 giggity melee defense. Really solid. 70 morale, 125 health, only 55 armor, though. I thought they had more ammo, more armor than that. But the infantry going to start bringing the fight once again. It's Nath Company going to try and hold as long as they can. Going to take on a couple units here. What do we have coming in? We have a Uruk-hai infantry and probably another unit of Uruk-hai infantry. Yeah, 2 Uruk-hai infantry. Mordor rabble were up in the fight initially, but Galadrim sword warriors making their way forward. These boys can do a ton of damage. 100-man unit, 48 melee attack, 47 melee damage. Very, very solid. 115 health, 55 armor. Guys, I mean, it's elves. They are pretty brutal. They are pretty devastating. But here we go. Another shot coming in. Getting a little bit of a kill. Actually hitting some of Haldyr's forces. Haldyr has moved his archers over onto this side to continue trying to give Rohan a hand. We actually had a unit of Uruk Throngs that snuck around the corner here, getting into some of these mustard spears. Tier 1 spear infantry taking on a Tier 3 sword infantry. But I guess they're getting shot because it says that this unit is losing. They must be getting shot. There's no way they would lose to a unit of mustard spears. Artillery still coming in. How many kills? 53 kills. Looks like they actually might have hit some of their own infantry there, though. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they got lucky just getting over the top there. As Gods of Musil still holding on. 196 kills now. The attack has begun up over here also, but I don't see that going very well. We have 2 Mustard Warriors and the unit of Spears that are holding. Another Guards of Musil, though. 131 kills for them. Archer's still a lot of ammo right here. Dunherd Archer still has a ton of ammo. 2 units of the Mordor Orc Bow Rabble still have a ton of ammunition as well. Let's see, 92 and 114. That's actually a good amount of kills for the Orc Bow Rabble. They are not good. This is a problem, though. This could definitely pose to be a massive problem for the defenders. They still do have a decent amount of ammunition here, though. So it might not be as bad. But these guys right here, Uruk-hai, making their way forward. 1,300 health. Yes, guys, if you guys did not know that, 1,300 health, 95 armor. Massive Warhammers. They are on the way. They are on the way. Back over on this side, this defense still holding up very effectively. Westfold Axes charging in there. Galadrim Sword Warriors already in the contact of the fight. Westfold Axes there. Let's see, is anything moving in? Looks like they moved in a little bit. They got their crossbows that have come in. Another unit of crossbows. Still holding a lot outside, though. 4 units of range still outside. Pikes are lined up here. Are they in pike formation? Yes, they are. They are waiting. I mean, they could send this sword infantry in. They could definitely send the sword infantry inside. Start falling back every little bit. Every little bit start falling back. Another unit of the Uruk-hai crossbows starting to make their way forward. Okay, keeping an eye. I mean, another thing that they could try and do is maybe move forward a little bit through this offensive line and start trying to pick off some of the weaker units of cavalry, at least. Start getting some shots into there. I mean, that would go pretty far. They'd have to walk pretty far away from their lines to get the shots in on these Riders of Rohan and the heir of the King's Mark there. But it might not be a terrible idea to start trying to get some shots in there. Start maybe dwindling down those numbers. Speaking of dwindling numbers, the attacking forces, again, losing more infantry on this side. Guards of Musil are broke. They have broken 161 kills there. Let's take a look at the man count. Oh, the defenders have evened the numbers up dramatically. But again, we have more pikes. Now we have orc pikes making their way in on this side of the settlement. Archers here at the ready. Some mustard archers, yeomen of the mark, still holding the lines there. Look at the amount of infantry all the way back up here in the town center. Westfold axes, and a unit of mustered warriors all the way back up there by the town center. We have King Theoden there. We have a second King Theoden. Oh, no, that's Prince Theoden. Where is the other? I thought we had 2 King Theodens, did we not? Haldir has moved back across over here to stand with the strength of his men. Where is the... Oh, there he is. He's right there. Okay, so we only had 1 king. I thought there was 2 King Theodens. So that we have a Prince Theodred there. We have a King Theoden. And we have an Erkenbrand here. Don't really see him for all that often. But, I mean, I honestly have not covered a Dawnless Days battle in a while. So maybe he's been being used more often. I'm not sure. Like I said, though, I am very excited to be back into covering at least this one battle in the Dawnless Days mod. Look forward to covering more. Speaking of that, if you guys want to see me cover more Dawnless Days battles, feel free to either join the Hungry Wolves Discord and drop them in replays in there, or, guys, drop your battles, drop your replays into the Dawnless Days Discord. I see notifications that our battles are being fought in that Discord literally all the time. So, drop the battles in. If you think they're a good battle, drop them in. Absolutely drop the battle replays in. I know there are several content creators in there that would love to cover more of this fantastic mod. As everybody's waiting and oh, that sapper unit did not... Yep, they're dead. Okay, never mind. Speaking of that, where are the... Did they come inside? Are they dead already? Are you serious? They're dead already. I didn't even get a chance to see what they... All right, well. As awesome as I made them sound, I guess 4 units of archers, 5 units of archers is enough to kill them off. Maybe 6. Maybe this unit joined the fight over there as well. Pikes have moved in, though. Orc pikes trying to break through a unit of the Guards of Mosul. Still holding rather effectively with the archer assistance there. More spears now making their way forward. 2 more units of these tier 4 heavy spear infantry coming forward. Enemy unit has been rallied. Oops, somebody just died. Lighting rough. The lighting is still very, very rough in Attila. Let's swing back over onto the other side here. Looks like they have started moving forward. Unfortunately, crossbows have been sacrificed. That is definitely a shame. Archers, yep, this is a problem. This is a problem. Lurt's trying to run away, but there is more trampling ahead here for the Erlich Knights. 432 kills, 129 kills, and these guys are unfortunately just getting themselves trapped over here in the corner. Yeah, they're trapped. There's nothing they can do now. Very unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. They're going to get another pike unit in here, but does look like this defense has been victorious as well. Lurk's trying to do what they can do. The Uruk-hai Archer unit trying to do what they can do. I mean, these guys, 482 kills there. This unit hit with 142. Good amount of kills. Absolutely 484 kills. Very solid amount of kills there. Back, probably because they're kind of tied up in the corner over here, so they're really not being as effective as they could be. So they're just going to fall them back, wait for these archers to come back out. Oh, okay, counter charge again. Kind of a counter charge, not the greatest. Probably should have pulled back a little bit further. But the crossbow's being taken out. Pikes now getting hit. Oh, God. Sandwich. Uruk-hai pikes have been sandwiched by 4 units of cavalry. Jeez. All right, they're done. They are definitely done. Back over on this side. The fight continues, though. We have Durnherd Trojans have made their way in. Going to try and take on some of these axe thanes. Mustard Spears still holding the line, so I think that Mosul unit did get taken down. Back up over here, some more of the Durnherd axes have joined the fight. 2 more units. Oh, no. These are Morgul Raiders. Morgul Raiders have made their way up over here. Going to continue trying to break through this front line. Erlich Retainers, Tier 3 Sword Infantry, right in there behind, helping this unit of guards of Mosul. 96 kills there. Archers making a good line here. Actually going to get some real... Okay, here we go. This is where this defensive line really could start failing. Could start falling apart. You can see Erlich Retainers retreating away. The rest of these units are going to stay, though. Maybe get this Westfold axe out of there. It's still rather help. Never mind. They're just dropping quickly now. So archer fire definitely helping this front line on this side now for the attackers. Starting to put in work, starting to put in damage. Look at all these archers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of archers there. And the retreat is underway here by the defenders. This side of the city has been made safe. This side of the city has been made safe. So the defenders now going to start falling back, reforming their lines here to deal with this final bit of a battle. 2,690 against 530. Oh, sorry. 5,308 against 2,670. I read that completely wrong. Orc Pikes, unfortunately, actually, they're still trying to break through. Orc Pikes, yeah, not going to do very well here. Now being left in by themselves. Oh, now they're falling back. So this attack is now being pulled back as well. Not a lot of infantry remaining here for the attackers, but they have a ton of cavalry now that are making their way in. Is that 3 units of Champion Reavers? It is. 3 units of Champions Reavers. I mean, they could try and come over here and catch all of this out. All of these units over here are pretty weak. Ered of Eastfold there with 61 men. But, I mean, a lot of this other stuff over here, this guards... Oh, it's just the men-at-arms. They could try and charge in. These guys are just heavy... Oh, very heavy spear. Okay. What's their charge bonus? 65. But it does look like... Oh, we got some coming over here. The Riders of Rohan making their way over in this direction. Erlich men at arms making their way. Looks like the elves are retreating back. Are there any remaining elves over here? No, I think all of the elves pulled back already. Or are they already dead? What do we have here? There's some elves. There's some elves. Okay, so the elves have been able to retreat back the few units that they still had remaining from that defense over on the other side there. From the southern side of the settlement. Champion Reavers making their way forward. We have a unit of Elder Archers out of ammunition. Elder Archers there, 257 for them. Good amount of kills. Men-at-Arms going to brace the line here. I wonder if the archers are going to move in.
Thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Speaking of archers, we have some Mustard Archers making their way back over here at Fort Rohan. Going to continue up, maybe make their way back over here, get some more shots. Now this here, this is just killed. Yeah, this is Death Central here. So many archers. Erkenbrand and Haldir volunteering their arrows into the bodies of their enemies. Mustard Archers here firing away as well. City is still being burned, though. Let's see what that's at. It's only 3%. Oh, yeah, it's not that much. It's only a 3% city damage. But, oh, boy, look at this. The men-at-arms having a tough go with some of these Elder archers. Mustard archers getting ready. We got more archers coming over here. Dunherd archers making their way. Elder archers and another Dunherd archer. Mustard archers going to volunteer their arrows to pierce the bodies of their enemies. But Dunherd archers, actually, these guys still have ammo left. I did not see that bar underneath. That one just ran out, though. That was their last volley. 2 ammunition left for that unit. 1 ammunition left for that unit. This unit has a ton. Still 10 arrows, 10 volleys left to go. Oh no, and now the Champion's Reaver General getting shot in the back. Now we still have 2 more units of cavalry outside. Servants of the Eye and the Witch King himself out here. Wondering. Balance of power desperately now in favor of the attacker. I'm sorry, of the defenders. But some of this cavalry could definitely come in handy. Speaking of this, we have a servant of the Eye that has dismounted. I mean, they don't really lose very much. They only lose their charge bonus. So, I mean, I guess it's a viable use for this unit. Oh, I heard more infantry charging in. Oh, yes. Doubling the strength of the line here. 2 more units of Sword Fanes making their way in, joining an Amra Sentinel and another unit there of the Guards of Sword. Wow, there has been a lot of this heavy spear infantry unit here today. This battle over here, though, not looking like it's going very well. Cavalry making their way up over here. Let's see how this fight is going. Cavalry is now joining the fight, still trying to take on the Dunherd archers. They are falling back. This Elder archer unit is retreating away. Broken. 238 kills, though. Getting shot in the back. Already broken unit still being shot at. We have some more of the Rohan cavalry coming around. Eastfold, Erlig Knights, and I think that's the second unit of Erlig Knights. Yeah, 2 units of Erlig Knights making their way around the corner here. And the Erd of the East Fold now coming around here as well. Obviously making their way over here to try and get some rear charges in on the back of the attacking lines. But back over here, looks like all of the cavalry now dismounting. And they're just going to get in and fight. So let's see, can we find him? Is the Witch King dismounted, or is he still mounted? Oh, no, he's right there. I believe he is still mounted. No, he's not. He's in the fight somewhere here. Gosh, lighting. There he is. There he is, right there, in the center. Archer fire just pouring in onto this side of the fight now, though. There he is, right there. You can see his crown. See how this is looking over here. As this cavalry join the fight, here they come. Archers about to be annihilated. And this is pretty much going to be the end of this siege of Edoras. So very, very nicely done here by the defending armies of Rohan and Lothlorien, their allies. Lothlorien holding the line here very, very, very effectively. Witch King Cavalry unit, the horses themselves just running through there. But that is pretty much all we're going to have here for today's siege. We're going to fast forward the rest of the way out. The servants are going to hold for a while. The Witch King unit is going to hold for a while as well. But yes, very bloody battle. Very, very well done here by the defenders. Over on this side, this is definitely a big loss for the attacking forces. This one army here boxing up. Very unfortunate there. He tried his best to get over here safely. I wonder if he had just assaulted over here with his ally, or if both of them had pressed over here. But either way, this is a tough spot to attack from what I remember. And over here, this looks like a very tough spot to attack as well, especially with those elven archers that could be up here. They have a very long range, getting some shots down, really doing a lot of damage. You can see the attackers really only make it, their offense really only made it to about here. So they didn't really make it very far into the walls, pretty much anywhere on the settlement. But they have made a little bit more room here. But everything now just piling down. Galadrim Spear Warriors there. Guards of Masold there. We have Haldir has joined the fight. Haldir has gotten into the melee as well. 183 kills for that unit. And yeah, that is going to be the end. 14 seconds left. 119 men. 4,270 remaining for the defense. So they lost about 5,000, about 5,200 men. But Pyrrhic victory nonetheless. Let's take a look at the ending army compositions. So this battle, I believe, was dropped in... I can't actually remember who dropped it in. I think it was Polish here dropped it in, but we're going to start at the top of the list here. We have Rohan being commanded by Revel. Theoden did not get involved. The Sword Thanes, 248, 201. Great job. Erling Retainers, 136. Westfold Axes, 243, 176, 135. Good job with that unit of mustard axes. Axe Thanes, 154. Erling Men-at-Arms, 327 kills. Great job. Mustard Archers, 125, 145. Yeomen of the Mark, 225, 168. And then we have the Erd of the King's Mark, 134, 228, 204 with Riders of Rohan. Household Knights, 331 and 305. Good job. Then we have one Long Arrow, 105 with Erkenbrand. Moving down, it's 105 with some of the retainers there. 183 and 99 with his archers. Good job. Then we have Leon 265 playing as another Rohan faction. 101 with some axe thanes there. 124, 280, 161 with the spears. Archers, Yeomen of the Mark, 140, 159. 479 kills with the Erd of the Eastfold. Solid job there. 260 and 610. Guys, the Rohan cavalry is just destructive. Then we have Jackie Boy here playing as Lothlorien. 184 with Haldir. The Lorien Sword Infantry, or Sword Company, I should say, 267, 153. His Galadrim Sword Warriors, 289, 163. 158 with some of the Nath Infantry there. His archers had a very solid day as well. We have 170, 191, 194, and 184. Great job with his archers. Getting in onto the attackers, we have Polish Ball here playing as Isengard. Lurtz, unfortunately, did get caught out there at the end. 112 kills with some of the Axe Warriors there. Moving down the line, we have one of his Uruk-hai Pikes, 102 kills, and one of his archers there, one of the crossbows there with 151. Then we have 124, followed by letters and numbers, so I just wrote 1284. Ugluk here, Ugluk, only with 14 kills, unfortunately. He also did get caught out there. Not very many kills from some of the units in this army. 87 there, 86, 97 with the Wargs of Isengard. Getting down to Banana Man 336, playing as the Dunlington tribes. 146 for some of the Dunherd Chosens. His archers actually 238, 261. Those two units did pretty good. Dunherd Archers 210 and 196. Solid job there. And then finally we have Tanzim 81 playing as Mordor. Witch King unit, 106 kills. One of his Morgul Orcs there with 111. Moving down, the Morgul Raiders, 135, 112. They did very good. Mordor Orc Bow Rabble, 116, 115. One of his Servants of the Eye there, 183. Unfortunately, the Olokai, only one kill. But, I mean, they did have a lot of archers that were trained on that position. But that is going to be the end here of today's battle. So hopefully you guys did enjoy seeing the Dawnless Days back on my channel here yet again. If you'd like to see more Dawnless Days, drop them in the Hungry Wolves Discord, or, like I said earlier, drop them into the Dawnless Days Discord itself. and they will be covered. But that is going to be the end. Also, make sure you add the list of the submods that you have involved in the battle. It will definitely make it much easier for me and my fellow content creators to be able to cover these battles. But right there, that is going to be the end. So if you enjoyed, feel free to hit the like button, drop some comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one.